Hello friends, hope you are having a great weekend. Today we are going to do a pre-market analysis on gold. Before going to the session, let me wish you a very wonderful new year. Let you be able to take amazing trades this year and fill your bank account with millions and billions of dollars. As always, I suggest you watch the pre-market analysis which was done on December 21st, 2025. I did not post the video for last week as I already mentioned. Because of the Christmas and New Year holidays, the market was off and there was no volume in the market. However, on the last video I mentioned from 4,338 range, there are chances that market would rise up to 4,447 or more. I gave a slight indication in my group as well that I asked my team, will gold reach 4,569 this month? Let's see what happened after this. After the video was posted, the market went as predicted and it has almost reached 4,553 range. And when it reached the 4,500 range, I already gave an indication to the team that market will take a rejection from the retail liquidity zone in the daily time frame and there might be chances where gold would reach to the next support zone. Let's see what happened after that. For that, let me go to the daily time frame and draw a retail liquidity zone. So this was the retail liquidity zone for gold, and when it reached this range, as mentioned in this WhatsApp message or the message posted in this group, I told the market would take a rejection from this area. Let's see what happened after that. From there, the market has trapped all the retail traders. So what happened in this area is when this retail trend line got broken and when the candle went upside, many retail traders have entered at this moment. And when the retail traders had entered at this moment, what the institutions did was they removed their cash, they removed their money and the market started falling down. And currently the status of the market is standing at the range of 4,329 range. Let's see what is going to happen on the coming days. So right now, market is in a small support zone, a very tiny support zone in between 4,305 and 4,270 range. So let me mark this for you. So if you ask me what is going to happen now, there are chances that market can take a support from this range and go up to the range of 4,355 to 4,379 range. This is the first rejection zone. But before marking the rejection zones, let me show you what are the other support zones in the daily time frame. If you look at the support zone 4,301 and 4,270, this is a very tiny support zone and there are chances that market can fall up to the range of 4,239 to 4,172 range. This is a very crucial support zone for gold. And if this range in between 4,301 and 4,270 is getting broken, the next support zone would be 4,239 and 4,170. Also, I see an inducement range at 4,167 range where all the stop losses of the retail traders and all the traders will be taken over here. And the healthy buying zone for gold would be in between 4,110 to 3,997. This is a major support zone for gold. Let me mark this. So why I am drawing all the support zones for the gold is you need to understand where gold is going to come if one support zone is getting broken. So now what is going to happen? So from the range of 4,301 to 4,270, in the shorter time frame, market can go up, taking support from here, market can go up from here to the range of 4,355 to 4,379. Also, if this range is getting broken, if the range in between 4379 and 4355 get broken, you can see that there is a fair value gap, a grand fair value gap at this area, which is a supply zone or a selling zone here, and this zone will act as a rejection zone, where, let me mark this for you, this is a rejection zone. I'll mark it in red so that you can understand. This is a rejection zone for gold. Now, if you ask me precisely where gold would come, I would say it will be at this order block. This is an order block where this is the range where market would take proper rejection from. So I'll mark the fair value gap as an orange color, just to understand that this is also important rejection zone, but the main rejection zone would be this candle in between 4481 and 4553. So if this range in between 4379 and 4355 is getting broken, it can tap over here, maybe take a rejection to downside, or if this fair value gap is not strong enough, it can directly go here to the range of 4481 and take a grand rejection from here. That is the second chance. And if the market news is positive and if everything goes well, the market can break the range of 4552, and again this will act as a support zone and can go up further. This is one single chance that I would like to show you. You shouldn't forget the rejection zones at this area, my dear friends. This is one chance. What if the range in between 4301 and 4270 is getting broken? It would get broken here, take a rejection from here. It can take a support from this range and it can go further, as I mentioned before. It can come up to the first rejection zone of 4371, or it can come to the second rejection zone of 4402. If this is not strong enough, definitely it will come up to 4485. So, if you ask me what is the healthy method to take an entry here, I would suggest that if the market is breaking all the support zones, technically, if the market is breaking all the support zones and coming down to the 4110 range, this would be the most healthiest range to take an entry, because you can also see a fib zone. You know what is a fib? A fib zone over here, we can find a mathematical support also at this area. That's the reason why I'm telling this is a healthy zone. But I don't know if the market would come here. There are always chances that it can come, it may not come. It will depend upon the news also. As you have seen some news, some geopolitical situations are happening, and the US has attacked Venezuela, and some geopolitical tensions are happening due to this. We can't say how this market will be, how the market will get affected due to this news in the market opening. Maybe this, because it is a war, market can give a positive impact. Mostly in a war, the news would be always positive for the gold. But in this case, we can't say what is happening, because it's already over. The president already got arrested there. Nicolas already got arrested. So I don't know what is going to happen next, but you know, to keep in mind. At the same time, you also have to keep in mind that the holidays are just over, and the institutions have taken all their money from here. We don't know where will they be investing the money again. Either it would be at this area in between 4301, 4270, or it can come up to 4236 to 4166, or it can come up to the lowest range as well. So how to take an entry here? My dear friends, you need to only take an entry if it is in the order block zone, which I have drawn here. Also, if you are able to take proper risk management, you know our risk management system. All our students know what is our risk management system. How much you should, what amount of money you'll have to invest at this zone. If this zone is getting broken, what amount of money you should be investing here and what percentage of the money that you should be investing here. You know how the market works. So my dear friends, I have marked the support zones and rejection zones of gold for the coming week or for the coming days. Let's see what is going to happen. So my strong suggestion is that in the market opening, that is January 5, don't jump into the market. Just wait for the market. Listen to my words. Just wait for the market for 1 or 2 days and see what is happening in the market. Whether if it is taking a strong rejection or if it is taking a strong support. If it is taking a strong support, definitely it will create some institutional funding candles over these areas. If you are finding any kind of support zones from here, any change of characters or something like that, you can directly go for an entry. Before that, wait, be patient and wait for the institutions to be active again. So while checking into the coming days news or coming week news, you can see on Monday and Tuesday there are no much news that will be affecting gold. But on Wednesday, you have crude oil inventories and some small news over here. And on Friday and Thursday, you have initial jobless claims and non-farm payrolls. So make sure you manage your risk properly while trading on these 2 days. Don't lose your capital. And keep in mind, always keep an amount in reserve to protect your capital, my dear friends. Thank you so much and all the best.